Jody. I have a fun process video for a Doodlebug YouTube Hop hosted by the fabulous Erica Rose Creates, and I have decided to make a mini album with a super cute Winter Wonderland collection. So first I got all the Doodlebug goodies out, and then I decided to make a few pockets. I do want to give a shout out to Pink Strawberries on YouTube. She made something very similar that I watched before I made this one. So thanks to her, I got the idea. So here I just took a white smooth cardstock. I chose a 8x10, scored it in force, cut one of the sides so I could fold it all down into 3 pockets. So I have 2 pockets from the top on either side of the fold, and then a pocket from the side. So yeah, it's not too hard to figure out once you have the idea. My problem, of course, is scoring and creasing where I'm supposed to. I still always have a few little straggly ends that I do try to take care of. But to me, that's what makes it a homemade project, and definitely from the heart. So there is the 2 pockets I was talking about. There's one that I put a notch in that will be my cover. Then there's the pocket in the back of it, and then a pocket on the side. And then I create a type of a card almost to put a few more pictures in that I connect to the back of it. So I know it's a lot of steps, but it's super cute once you know what you're doing. I'm not gonna lie, this was like my 4th time trying it. So and even then it still wasn't perfect, but I was definitely happy enough with the end product. There you go. So you can see it's a little card with the flap inside, and then I glue that onto the 3 little pockets. And there, yeah, so that's my little album. I hope you give it a try. It's super easy and it turns out super cute. Let's see. Oh yes. So of course Winter Wonderland is all about the snow. And boy, this year we definitely got some snow. So I printed all my photos on my little selfie Canon in black and white. Mostly because the oldest sweater is red and blue. And I didn't want to take anything away from the beautiful Winter Wonderland colors, so I went ahead and printed them all in black and white. I put a small layer behind each of the photos so you could see all the pretty patterns and colors poking out. That's what I'm doing now. I chose to make a white background mini album mostly because I don't have very much of this paper left. It came with a gazillion die cuts and stickers and acetate pieces and doodle pops, but the paper, I don't know if I just didn't get it all or I've just used that many whole pieces already. So that is why the actual album is all white. Here I am trying to trim off some of those pieces that were folded over a little too much, or my crease wasn't exactly right. It really doesn't bother me, but there was a few that I'm like, I think I could trim those off. So here is the inside of the card part. Even with the layered photo, I was a tiny bit overwhelmed with all the white space. So I went ahead and turned the camera off and added some pattern paper here and there, just so it wouldn't be all white. And I'm starting with the cover, which was a huge mistake because then it's all bumpy on the inside, but I make it work. I love that Yeti Doodle Pop. He is the cutest thing. My youngest kind of has a little thing for these Yetis. He only wants to watch Empire Strikes Back through the snow part, right? Because you get to see Yeti action. Yes, and I think he's just fascinated by the fact that there is a snow monster. So yes, and of course the Doodlebug makes everything cute and lovable and friendly. So I am using all the things. I put a little base. It says Snow Happy Together to stand the little Yeti on. And then I find these cute little blue skis and a little conversation bubble that says Yeti for some fun. Now I am trying to layer a few snowflakes around. And like I said, this comes with a ton of things. It's, I believe it's called the Chit Chat dies and the odds and ends dies, and it had enamel dots, had acetate pieces. It really was a jam-packed collection, and as much as I wanted to use all the pretty things, I did have to try to contain myself. So now that the cover is done, I open my little booklet. I absolutely loved that bird die cut. My big guy, I don't know what he was doing, but I was just snapping pictures, and I loved how that one came out. He's covered in snow, a big smile on his face. The other one was my little guy just hanging out, and it had a little bottom pattern paper to rest my picture on. This one on the flap again has a small pattern paper base, and I go ahead and add a few words like chili and hi. They were so sweet behind the snow-covered tree. And then the flap, I wasn't sure. I thought about possibly letting both of them write a little something about what they remembered or what they liked most. But then I thought it was a great opportunity to make a little winter scene with some of these cute, super cute animals. Let's see. So yeah, I go through several things. It is hard to make up your mind when everything is adorable. I thought using one of the big animals was a good idea so it could take up some space. And I do stick with that super cute reindeer, just minding his business, happy as can be, walking through the snow. So that is super cute. I do add another little piece of pattern paper, again, just to be able to rest, have a place for the little animal to rest, that he's not just floating around on the page. And I did not pop anything up inside this little flap. just because it already was a little chunky with that first pocket I made, or the pockets I made. He has a little bubble that says "Walking in a Winter Wonderland." I found some of the little bird stickers, and now I'm trying to figure out which photos will go in the pockets. And I had cut out a few tags from Confessions of a Paper Addict. So I use 3 of those. One is that stripy tag that I put the year. It says "A Winter to Remember." Super cute. Let's see. There we go. And I do add a few things to it. Of course, I apologize for anything off screen. I am a short and chubby girl. So I forget I need to reach up into my space. So I apologize. I'm trying to find some coordinating ribbon to go through the tag holes. I do find this like glittery white that I use for that tag, but then I use some pink and white twine for the others. So you could see how everything fits in. Now I'm just trying to jazz it all up. I know it's about the pictures, but when you have such a fun collection, you want to show it off too. So again, that little tag is from Confessions of a Paper Addict. It says "Joy." I add it to the top, or add it on top of one of the other pictures. My little guys are sitting down in the dog lot. To make it a little more finished, I add this cute glitter cardstock hole reinforcer, which is always fun to do, right? Gives it a nice finished look. Let's see. And then this third tag has the tree cut out in it that I backed with some of the pattern paper. I do add a little scene to those guys because why not? And they are super cute. Yeah. I'm scattering little bits everywhere. There is, again, so many things. And I'm sure this collection is still available at different stores. If you just look it up, I'm sure you'll find plenty. Here comes the pink and white twine. Put it all together. I want to give a big thanks to Erica Rose Creates for hosting this fun hop and inviting some of her crafty friends. I appreciate it. And I appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time to watch. I'm still adding little bits and pieces because it's just too cute not to. Here are some final shots. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please hop along. I hope you're staying safe and staying healthy. Take care. Please give me a thumbs up and hit subscribe. Thank you so much. Have a fabulous day. Goodbye.